Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another Ghost Recon Wildlands character creation tutorial video. Today we're doing another request, and that is going to be the U.S. National Guard. I'm going to do sort of the style that you might see them in like a movie, rather than something like hyper-realistic, just because in real life they're typically serving in like aid roles when like there's a natural disaster or something. That's typically when you'll see the national guard. But in movies and stuff, you might see them in like combat situations, and obviously if you're applying them to this game, I think that is more fitting. So I mean, they'll look more or less the same, but we're just gonna have them, a little bit more tactical, I guess. So I'm gonna jump over to this set here because it's gonna be my new um, my new tutorial set, basically, that I can play around on so I don't mess up my other ones. Let's jump right into, well, yeah, we'll start at clothing because honestly, the face and the hairstyle and everything is going to be up to you. There's obviously no right or wrong one for something like this. And so we'll go right to the clothing. The first thing we're going to want to do is the good old fleece jacket, because we are going to be applying some camo, and this is really the only jacket that looks half decent with camouflage on it, and one of the only available with camo. So yeah, and then we're gonna find ourselves some good old ACU, UC, not UCP. What is it? UTP? I don't remember the other designation for it. Here it is, UCP. Yeah, so I had it right. And then for the vest, we want something that's gonna not only take camouflage well, but wrap all the way around, sort of like a plate carrier. So the IBA could work. I don't think the IBA will let you put. Well, let's see. Will it take some ACU camo? I'm not seeing it. There it is, and we lost it. I don't like the way this works. I wish it would stay on whichever one is highlighted rather than jumping around. So you could potentially do either one of these if you wanted. And it changed it again. Okay. Let's go find it again. There we go. So yeah, I would probably do the plate carrier, but really any of these would probably be okay, as long as they show camouflage on there. Let's see, this one might be a good one actually as well. Yeah, this one would actually look really good. Maybe not. The camo is like stretched out. Honestly, with the camouflage on some of these equipment items and things, they look like really bad retextures. Like, I'm kind of surprised at how bad some of them look. Like, you can see how badly stretched that texture is. It's, I don't know, it's not good. Even on like this vest, it's less obvious because there's more stuff breaking it up, but you can see that the texture is being pulled further than it should be. Like, the resolution's okay on the jacket, although the colors are kind of off, but on the vest the resolution is just bad. All right, now pants. I think we want to go with cargo B, and then we will be applying the same camouflage there as well. And then footwear, probably the combat boots are more the right look, but they're the wrong color. So I would probably go with like these if you want a more tan, sand colored. But honestly, with the footwear, you can't really go wrong. So something like this would probably be fine. And then obviously no ghillie suit. Into the accessories. Yeah, we'll start with headwear, I think. We want the fast ballistic helmet, not the carbon high cut. Or alternatively, you could go with a patrol cap or a boonie hat. Either one of those would probably be fine. But I will go with the ballistic helmet here, and we'll apply the same camouflage pattern. Again, texture really, really stretched out. Eyewear, we're going to do the ESS ballistic goggles. And I think that the olive drab is a pretty good color in this situation. But you could do like forest green. Sandstone's not a bad one either. Or just straight up black. Black is always good too. In fact, I think I like black the best. So we'll go with that. And then face wear. Now, in the National Guard, they're not going to be wearing like neck scarves and stuff like that. However, the request was for a National Guard wearing a mask, and I'm not sure which mask was being referred to. So, pretty much take your pick. Something like this would be cool. I always think that the neck scarves look cool just because they kind of, they cover the neck and some of the face just so, it looks, the shape looks less human, I guess. I don't know. But if you're going to do one of those, do it in green, I think. Just so it stands out a little bit more. The white is a bit too dull on that camouflage. But for the sake of realism, I'm actually going to leave it on none. But just to show you guys what it might look like with some of these options. On a side note, I wish that this scarf was available in more than just this weird pattern, because I think it looks really cool. It would be cool for like some sort of like SAS type character, but in that pattern, I don't know if it's worth wearing. And then of course you have the balaclavas and whatnot. Okay, headsets, you're gonna leave that on earpiece probably, but you could also throw it on a bigger headset to make him look like a special forces operator. With this particular helmet, I like C the best because it doesn't stick out super far. A's not bad either though. We'll go with A for now. And color wise, you're gonna want olive drab here, but sandstone would work as well. Handwear. Here I would probably do anything except for the Oakley pilot gloves, because these, when I see these, I always think of like special forces. So I would probably do some of the more plain gloves, whether it be the Kevlar, the fingerless Kevlar, or the Nomex. In this instance, I'm going to do the Nomex, and we'll do it in, I think, probably neutral. And then backpack wise, you can pretty much take your pick here. Obviously, there's no right or wrong one in any case, but in this one especially, you can pretty much do whatever. Let's go with the Rush. I don't use that one very often. I tend to go for the Sapper Pack. I don't know why. I think I like all the pouches and stuff on it. But we'll go with the Rush 24, and whatever backpack you are going to use, I would apply the camouflage to that as well. And finally, the patches. Go to flags and basically pick your favorite American flag one. I'll probably go with the full color one here. Yeah. As I smack my keyboard. And so there we have it. Someone was also kind enough to point out to me, if you go to costumes, you can actually see the full character. So that's kind of nice. So there is our National Guard soldier. He looks a bit more Special Forces operator than National Guard, just because of the limitations of this character creation system, of course. But we did the best we could, and I think he looked pretty good. That's a whole lot of ACU on one character, though. So if you're not a fan of ACU, or it doesn't really fit the scenario that you're playing in, maybe not the best loadout to run. But anyway, here he is. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to throw any suggestions you might have, suggestions or requests down in the comments. And I will see you guys next time.